So I wanted to talk about the soybeans um, problem that's going around in the U.S. So with Trump cracking down on tariffs and in a tariff war with China, this causes a problem with China being the biggest soybean purchaser from the U.S. or for the U.S. China has stopped buying and started buying elsewhere, mostly in Brazil. Soybean farmers have had a bad year last year, and this year is looking to be even worse because some of them even have last year's harvest still with them, still hanging on to it for a better price than they had last year. Hindsight, that probably wasn't a great idea. But this causes a problem to where either the government's going to have to step in or farmers are going to go out of business. But even with the government stepping in, that's only a solution to a short-term solution to a long-term problem. A little bit of information I found from an article wrote about the video that happened in Arkansas. Says input costs have gone up, fertilizer has gone up, commodity prices have gotten worse. So after a horrible year last year where most farmers in Arkansas Delta lost money, this year is going to be worse. We have to have a HOC payment right now to make it through this year. So that causes a big problem. Hindsight, they probably should have sold, yes, but that also leads the question to why should the government not step in? Yes, it is a short-term solution, and even me, I have no clue what we should do for a long-term fix, but why should these farmers not be bailed out when the banks have been bailed out in the past, and so has the a bunch of automotive companies, except for Ford, I believe, did the same thing basically in hindsight with economy crashes and times are tough, but they're big companies, so they get a check from the government. So why shouldn't these small, or compared to big banks and automotive companies like Chevy and all that, not be why should they not get a check and be helped out? So